It may be April Fool's Day, but this is no joke. For the first time since 2019, you can watch a Brewers game in person today.
That's right. So Josh Spreiter is stepping out of the 608 this morning and into the 414. He's got what you can expect this season at American Family Field in Milwaukee. Lots of changes this year, Josh.
Hey guys, good morning. Yeah, lots of changes, but game day is back and a lot of folks looking forward to home opener today. We are a little over 7 hours away from that first pitch. A lot of excitement in the air, and it just feels good to be back here in American Family Field. Another one that is excited is Lane Grindle, the famous broadcaster, of course. And of course, Lane, I saw you were admiring our beautiful spot that we got this morning.
This is as good as it gets right here. This is kind of the point that looks back out across the stadium, and all the magic's going to happen right down here in a few hours. It's just exciting to be back, and I love this view of the ballpark.
This is the day that you guys have been looking forward to for quite some time, longer than it has, and I mean, really ever.
Yeah, it's the truth. I mean, you look back at last year, and kudos to the players and the teams for finding a way to play a 60-game season and to do it the way we did it. When we were kind of in the ramp up to that, we knew that it was going to be different and it was going to be strange at times, but we wanted baseball in any sense we could get it, and so we were happy with it. We were glad to have it, but this is going to feel more normal. This is going to feel more like what we're used to, and we have been longing for that. It's going to be great to have the fans back at the ballpark here today.
Going into this new season, what are you most excited for?
Well, I think when you talk about the team specifically, I'm excited to see this defense get to work. I think it's going to be one of the best defenses in Major League Baseball. I also think that there's some really top-end talent from a pitching standpoint that maybe the rest of baseball doesn't know about yet. They're going to find out about it over the course of this season, and I think it's going to be a very improved offensive team. So I like this team a lot on paper. I think they have a great chance to win the Central and get back to the postseason for the 4th consecutive year.
Yeah, I think a lot of people just looking forward to some normalcy, just some baseball, right?
Absolutely. I think to have a hot dog in your hand and to have a beverage in your hand and be able to watch baseball, it's a big part of the summer culture here in Milwaukee and in Wisconsin, right? And so to have that back this year, it just feels good, and it gives us a little bit of hope and optimism. We might not be at the finish line yet, but we're getting closer to it, and we can start to see it.
Yeah, the field crew's out here. I mean, it just gets you excited for today.
Absolutely. I mean, this is the stuff that, as a broadcaster, I enjoy. Seeing the grounds crew go to work, the smells of the ballpark, all those little things that we got some of that last year, but we didn't get most of it last year. We didn't get the smells of the ballpark. We didn't get the roar of the crowd. Those are the things that we probably took for granted, even though we knew we shouldn't. We'll never do that again after having last year.
Baseball's back, Lane. Thank you so much for joining us, and good luck today. I know a lot of folks excited, and of course, we've been talking about those changes going into today for quite some time. Taylor Lasenby, my colleague, is here with us as well this morning. And Taylor, a lot of things that people need to know, whether they're going to be at home or they're going to be coming to the ballpark today.
That's right, Josh. There are some important things in place before you walk up here today. Some of those things are for the city of Milwaukee. They have some current guidelines in place right now. The stadium will be limited to about 25% per capacity. That means just about 10,000 fans will be allowed inside each game. Those fans will be spaced out into seating pods around the stadium. Now, those pods can hold up to just 6 people, so keep that in mind when you get your friends and family here to watch the game. Now, masks will be also required inside the field at all times for everyone over the age of 2. Now, you can take your mask off to eat and drink, but only when you're in the pod and sitting down. Now, Brewers staff has said that they have quickly made these changes, and they are excited, as we've been talking all morning, just to get the ball rolling and just see how opening day will be.
Taylor, I've been here before when it was formerly Miller Park.
Nice.
Is this your first day here?
This is my first day here, and it's beautiful. From Chicago, so, our producer Ari and I were having a little spat because she's a Cubs fan, I'm a Sox fan, but this is beautiful. It's a beautiful day, and you can tell they put a lot of heart and soul into this ballpark.
It feels fresh. You can feel the excitement in the air today, guys, and I think that's what's kind of nice about going into the home opener this year is we're all looking forward to having that normalcy, and baseball's back.
Yes.
And it's just so fun seeing the field crews, like Lane was even mentioning too. It just feels like things are getting back to normal.
Very nostalgic. It just gets you excited.
Yeah, so our coverage continues here, guys, but just a lot of excitement here in Milwaukee this morning.
So let me get this straight. We sent a Twins fan and a Sox fan to cover Brewers opening day today. Is that what we did? What is this?
Best of the best here.
You guys sent us here. It wasn't like we chose this.
Chris Stanford, we have some converting to do, that's for sure. All right, Josh and Taylor, thank you very much.